Hi, this is Illuminated Readings, and this is going to be a tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio for the week of the 18th to the 24th of August. You might be wondering why my screen is black and white. It's because we don't throw colors over here. We speak the truth. What I see is what I say. Let's begin. Scorpio, you're getting that you've been moving honorably with vision in your desired in the desired way of your destination, and you've been moving with with integrity in whatever endeavor this is, whether this is career, finances, love, relationships, and this now has brought about a new beginning for you. So you've just taken off this new beginning, and as soon as you've had conflict straight away. You've had some sort of disagreement with someone, some sort of disagreement, some sort of conflict. But what I'm getting is, regardless, this is just a little hiccup along the way. Some sort of opposition that you've had because you've had this new beginning. But you're on your way to happiness. You're on your way to a fairy tale ending, is what I'm getting. And you're in harmony with yourself because you've been moving with so much integrity that you cannot be denied this outcome. This is your karma. This is your karma. Because you have done things the right way around, Scorpio. Because you have done things the right way around, you are going to get your 10 of Cups. I'm also getting something along that this is a cycle you've been going through that you finally overcome. This is a new cycle that will be beginning. This is the end of a cycle that you think this is the new cycle, but it's not. This is the end of the old cycle. You're entering the new cycle now, and this cycle is going to be a lot more happier for you because you decided to take that new to move with honor, to move with integrity, with vision, that I stay true to myself, and because of that new beginning came about for you. You're going to be collaborating with some people. You're going to be collaborating with some people. For some of you, it's just you're in harmony. You're in such harmony with yourself that again, I'm getting that it cannot be denied to you. It cannot be denied to you. This outcome cannot be denied to you. You're gonna be in fulfillment. You're gonna be completely fulfilled. You're gonna be wealthy. You're gonna be in control of your life. You're gonna be a leader, basically. I don't know what this endeavor is, whether it's career or if it's love, but you're going to be successful. You're going to be completely successful in this endeavor. You're going to be wealthy. You're going to be fulfilled, and you're going to be a leader in this situation, regardless of what it is, whether it's love or career. Your challenge for this week is being overly perfectionistic. Is that a word? Being overly perfect is your challenge for this week. I feel like it's going to affect your harmony that you have with yourself. Being too rigid, too rigid with how you want it to be, because it's already coming for you. Wherever because you're already in a position where you are being true to yourself. You don't have to move extra stuff around to make it more aligned, if that makes sense. You're already there. You don't have to do extra work to you don't have to push more things around. You don't have to lift more weights, if you're catching what I'm saying, because it's going to affect your harmony. You're already in so much harmony that you don't need to be in even more harmony, if that makes sense, because it's going to start affecting you negatively, because you're going to start thinking about things that don't need to be thought about, and you're going to start doing things that don't need to be done. You're already perfect as you are, and yeah, your challenge is being wise this week, not being too front, not being too, what's the word, not being too forward, but moving with wisdom, that you've been true to yourself, and with whatever endeavor this is, you've been true to yourself, and whatever you want is coming to you, is definitely coming to you. It cannot be denied. The universe is saying it cannot be denied. The divine beings are saying it cannot be denied. They're here, they're watching you. Look, they're watching you, they're bringing you. I almost feel like, this is meant to represent Set, and Set is an Egyptian god, and he's sort of bringing it for you. I feel like the wheel's sort of turning upwards, and he's bringing it to you, as he's coming up. But you don't need to do extra stuff. You don't have to, because of this disagreement or conflict, this opposition. You don't have to go and do extra stuff, or put people down or whatever, because they're bringing you out of the harmony. You don't need to. If this is somebody that is a friend or a friend of a friend, and they're trying to oppose you in some sort of way, you don't have to go out the way to hurt them or do anything, because that's going to affect your harmony in receiving what it is that you want. You just need to be wise at this point. This week you need to be wise. I would say the best thing for you to do in this situation is to meditate. Whatever you do for your spirituality, whatever you do to connect to yourself, to connect to, the divine beings, and to connect to yourself more, meditate, whatever it is, do more of that this week, and you will not feel whatever is going on around you. You'll be completely content by the end of the week that you don't have to go out your way and do extra stuff. Is what I'm getting here. It's a very straightforward read, Scorpio, for you, that you've put in the work. You have put in the work. I can see you've put in the work, and you've been eager to get to whatever you've been chasing, and it's coming to you. It's it's not going to be something that's years down the line. It's something that's coming to you in the short term. But some people are clearly not happy about it, and they want to sort of stand in your way, or rock the boat, so to speak. They want to rock the boat. That's what it is. They want to rock the boat. But you can go all the way. You can go all the way, but you don't need to. That's the thing. But they don't need to know that either. I feel like, wait, hold on, let me just check. Okay. So whoever this opposition is, they've been disappointed themselves. They say hurt people hurt people. This is what's going on. Somebody's already been hurt. They've been abandoned, and they're trying to hurt you basically because they can see you, winning, or they can feel you about to win big, whatever it is. Don't let it get to you, Scorpio. Okay, whatever's coming to you is gonna come to you. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be stopped at this point. The divine beings are making sure of it. The only one that can stop you from getting what you want is you, is what I'm seeing here. Anyway, I'm going to leave the reading here. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll be doing these once a week, every week, for every sign. So yeah, take care.